After hearing from both sides of the Equal Rights Amendment, we now focus on the likelihood of the measure passing in Arizona. Arizona Public Media political reporter Christopher Conover joins us to explain some of the factors at play. Christopher, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
What's the likeliness of Arizona ratifying this?
It's probably pretty low. A bill was filed last year, very similar to this one, and it never even got a committee hearing. In the House is where it had started last year, and many of the sponsors in the Senate this year were House members last year, so they just moved it over to the Senate and refiled it. The person who really held it up last year was the chair of the House Judiciary Committee, Eddie Farnsworth. He also is now in the Senate and once again chair of the Judiciary Committee, this time in the Senate, which would hear this bill, so he could hold it up again.
Supporters will not like to hear what you just said. Is there any different momentum this time around?
It did look different initially in the Senate. They had enough co-sponsors of the bill to essentially get it passed. Generally, a co-sponsor will vote for a bill that their name is on. And then Tyler Pace, who's a freshman in the Senate, right after he signed on as a co-sponsor, about 6 days in, pulled his name off the bill, made a floor speech about it, and said he didn't think in its current form it solved the problem that he hoped it would do, so he was pulling off of it. He said there was no political coercion to do that, but now there are not enough co-sponsors to guarantee passage.
There's a perception that this is partisan. Is it?
It is not partisan. There are Republican women, Michelle Ugenti-Rita, Senator Michelle Ugenti-Rita, who is one of the big sponsors of this, as she was last year. There are many Republican women who are involved in trying to pass this, but you still need the votes.
What's the likeliness of this ending up in court?
If it were to pass, Arizona would become the 38th state to ratify it, which is enough to put it into the Constitution, except there's one problem. Congress said it had to be ratified by 1982. Obviously, we're long since past that deadline. So most likely that would go to court to see if, in fact, these extra states that have jumped on, including Nevada and Arizona, could put it in the Constitution so far after the deadline.
As you noted, this conversation isn't just happening in Arizona. There are national implications as well. Other states who are looking at the very same thing.
Many states are. And in 1982, it was just short of ratification. 35 had approved, 38 needed to approve, and it died. It didn't go anywhere. Then in 2017, Nevada ratified it, and a number of states were looking at ratifying, and now only one more state is needed. Could be Arizona, might not be.
Okay, Christopher, a lot to look forward to in the next couple months. Thanks for your reporting.